Managing our money wisely, especially with everything going on in the world right now, is vital. The economy is uncertain, politics are shifting, and we never know what could happen next. The best thing we can do is get our financial house in order before things take a turn for the worse. The Bible actually has a lot to say about money, and if we follow its wisdom, we can avoid stress and make sure we're prepared for whatever comes our way. Money isn't just about paying bills or making ends meet. It's something God has entrusted to us. Everything we have comes from Him, and He calls us to be good stewards of it. Psalm 24 verse 1 says, "The earth is the Lord's, and everything in it, the world, and all who live in it." When we understand that our money ultimately belongs to God, it changes the way we handle it. Instead of spending recklessly or stressing over it, we learn to use it wisely, provide for our families, and even bless others. One of the biggest traps people fall into is debt. The Bible warns about this in Proverbs 22 verse 7. "The rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is slave to the lender." Debt can weigh us down and keep us from living freely. That's why it's so important to create a budget and live within our means. Planning ahead helps us manage what we have so we don't end up overwhelmed. Proverbs 21 verse 5 says, "The plans of the diligent lead to profit, as surely as haste leads to poverty." Taking the time to budget and think about where our money is going can set us up for success. Contentment is another key part of money management. We live in a world that constantly tells us we need more. More clothes, more gadgets, more stuff. But the Bible tells us to be content with what we have. Hebrews 13 verse 5 says, "Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have." When we're always chasing after the next big thing, we can easily fall into financial trouble. But when we learn to be grateful for what we already have, we can manage our money wisely and avoid unnecessary spending. One of the most important things we should include in our budget is giving. 2 Corinthians 9 verse 7 says, "Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver." When we make giving a priority, we're not only blessing others, but we're also aligning our hearts with God's values. The Bible also talks about the importance of saving. Proverbs 21 verse 20 says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." Having a savings plan helps us be prepared for unexpected expenses and future needs. Instead of letting what we have sit idle, we should look for ways to grow our resources wisely. If you're facing financial struggles right now, don't lose hope. Psalm 37 verse 25 reminds us, "I was young, and now I am old, yet I have never seen the righteous forsaken, or their children begging bread." Bring your financial concerns to God. Ask Him for wisdom, and seek help from trusted people in your community. Budgeting isn't about restricting yourself, it's about creating freedom. When we align our finances with God's wisdom, we gain peace, stability, and the ability to bless others. Let's start taking steps today to manage our money wisely, so that no matter what happens in the economy, we're prepared and faithful stewards of what God has given us.
Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe so you can be notified of future videos. Also, please share this video so we can spread the word together. God bless you.